Hello folks, Israel Epstein here. So we've got one of our Mini 14s here. I remember I have two of them, and I got a buddy of mine that doesn't have a semi-automatic 223 that would really like to have one. So we've agreed to sell it to him, but he really wants one of our cool Crackle Camo paint jobs on it. So what I've done first, and this is going to be a little how-to video, how to do a camo Crackle paint job on a Mini 14. So the first thing that I did is I took some paint thinner or degreaser, any kind of cleaning solvent that you have, and completely degrease the thing and get it nice and clean on the outside so that the paint will adhere very nicely. I use a toothbrush to get into all the cracks and the, there's cracks and crooks and crannies everywhere, so get those all cleaned out, wipe it down real nice, let it dry out in the sun real thoroughly, and then we will begin to put on the thin strips of tape that will mark where it's going to remain black. So I will show you that in just a moment. Here we go. Alright, so the first thing we do is we take this tape. Now what we don't want is the straight edges on the tape. We don't want straight edges, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off as carefully as possible, and we get rid of those pieces. We're going to take off the straight edge. Don't want any straight edges on there. So just take you a good long piece of tape and kind of stay close to the edge so you have more. Just take off your straight edge all the way down on both sides of the tape so that you're left with tape with just ragged edges. Now you've got one piece of tape that has jagged edges all the way around. And now you can take and make probably 2 or 3, if you're lucky. You can make 3 out of this stripe. And this will cover a lot of gun. Really don't need too much of this stuff. It actually covers pretty well. So now you've got a strip that has no straight edge on it. Mess that up. That's alright. How to completely randomly apply this tape to no specified position. Just wherever you want to put it. It might look crazy at first, but once you start doing some paint, it's all going to come together. Okay, so we're going to start at the bottom, and you can take this and just stick it wherever you like. Okay, you can see here that we have actually, we're just going to, frankly, the only part that we're concerned about being sensitive and not wanting to paint is the rotating bolt head. That's the only part, and the slide. Not that that would matter, it would just take the paint off really fast. So we're just going to leave that chrome underneath there, because it'll just tear it off anyway. But this rotating bolt head is still going to be chrome moly. Okay, here's our accessories. We got the magazine, the hand grip, and the Vortex Strike Fire scope. Those will each be painted separately. Okay, as you can see, we've made a bit of an artistic decision to keep the chrome barrel chrome and paint and do the camo job just on the stock, and we're going to keep all of the machined parts on the action chrome as well as the chrome on the trigger and trigger guard and everything, and it's just wherever it's black it's going to be now camoed. Alright, so we're going to start with a coat of coyote tan first. We're going to coat the whole thing in coyote tan, and then we'll move on to our spot colors.